Shall we play a game?
We got Star Wars Unlimited. We got classic Star Wars games. We got old school D&D, independent RPGs, mini painting, Warhammer, of course, tons of other games. But first, we're gonna need some coffee here on Barista Productions. Hey everybody, and then the Geeky Grind is back! So, as you don't know, the Geeky Grind, it's basically just me talking about what I've been working on nerd-wise for a while. You can see some of the new edition stuff that I've got going on over here. We got our backdrop, one of my spray paint paintings I'm using for the model showcase videos for the, I started doing Warhammer 40K again. So I've pulled out my Chaos Space Marine army and was like, okay, I just wanted to get, because I got some, I got the Kill Team Bloodied. I was putting those together. I realized I needed to go through and actually base my Chaos Space Marines because I put them away and I never finished basing them. So I've just been basing them, building some more Chaos Possessed, and also putting those together. And also, I've been following the shorts. I've been working my way through the one of the old Gene Stealer cult combat patrols here. It is like this really small one they had when the Achilles Ridge Runner first came out. So I was all like, oh shoot, I needed to get a few more units for it to flesh it out. But so I'm kind of like, oh, I got the wrong one. I don't have the jackals, stuff like that. But that's okay because I subscribed to the Combat Patrol magazine and the first 2 issues already arrived. So I've decided I wanted to get back into Warhammer 40K. I wanted to play some more. Combat Patrol seemed awesome, so I started putting all the stuff that I needed for the Chaos Space Marine because I thought I had everything for the Chaos Space Marine except for like 3 possessed because they were part of the premium package that I picked. I picked up one of the premium packages secondhand from Shiretown Gaming up in Holton. I was having them pick up a few issues of the Imperium magazine, and I was like, oh, I want bonus copies of these issues. But I just realized I don't have the Chaos Cultist that comes with the original kill team for Chaos Space Marine. So I gotta order those. I got the Bloodied, I got those because I want to play some more kill team. And just was like, okay, I want to flesh out and have a really cool Chaos Space Marine army. I mean, I already got Abaddon, the spoiler. He's actually sitting in my pile of shame box that has not been touched since I started playing Star Wars Unlimited, but I figured I had Mardi Gras coming up. It's impossible to go anywhere during Mardi Gras season unless you're just going to work first thing in the morning, afternoons, evenings. It sucks because traffic is so horrible. So I dug out the paints and started working on some 40K stuff and realized, hey, I might as well make shorts out of it. So a little channel update is, yes, there's going to be Warhammer 40K shorts on Saturdays and Sundays. We'll have either some building videos or some painting tutorial videos. A few of those have already come out. Did the King Cake Babies this past week. I know they look horrible. The plastic on them, I don't know if you can see it or not here, that good, but the plastic's really smooth, so there's not a lot of texture for washes and stuff to really seep down into, but it was helping me figure out my layering techniques, giving me a little practice. So when I actually did the thing you're going to see in a little while, the Ogrin from the Bloodied kit, I think that's the best skin job I have ever done. Came out really great, so really boost my confidence in my painting skills, and I'm really enjoying just getting back into painting. So we've got the Gene Stealer cult, we've got some Chaos Space Marines, and Traitor Guard coming. I'm going to be building this whole collection of combat patrols and kill teams back up throughout the next couple of, it takes about 3 years for a combat patrol, subscription to go through. So I'm thinking right around the time that like 11th edition is coming out for 40K, I'll be back into 40K for 11th edition. But getting some prep, doing some painting and hobbying, might end up being able to find some free time to get a few games in with some friends here and there. Hoping to start recording those and putting those up on the channel. If it works out, it's really hard with a kid. That's why there hasn't been a lot of Wars Wednesdays. Granted, there is going to be a Wars Wednesday this week because I am actually making it to Save Point to be able to play the pre-release, at least one of the pre-releases for the new Jump to Light Suit set for Star Wars. I'm just hanging out. I'm just doing my thing, taking care of the little one, going to work, teaching right now, not baristaing because need a little extra cash, but I'm still a board barista. I still sling the coffee every once in a while here at home, fire up the espresso machine, keep my skills good. But that way, next time I'm up in Maine at the Cup Cafe, I won't be rusty and I'll be able to hop right onto the espresso machine and make some tips. But no, I'm doing fine. I'm just having a lot of fun putting together these minis and painting them. I realize how much I miss mini painting, and it's nice to have the solitary part of the hobby of gaming. That's something afterwards, you get something cool to look at, not just a bunch of files to put away. Update for what's been going on with the YouTube channel videos, where I am through making the notes for Dragon magazines. So we've got should be sometime in April is when we'll be rolling out the Star Wars RPG books for that. I know when we drop the Star Wars RPG books, I've been recording the games that we've been playing online for the Star Wars RPG. Granted, I don't know if I'm going to put them up because it's kind of bad. It's just I'm here, so my video and audio is great, but everyone else is kind of like huddled around a laptop up there. They've got like one camera. People are out of frame, talking over each other. Really kind of like maybe not going to be putting these up. If it's something you want to see, even though the quality is not that great, leave me a comment down below if you want to see the Star Wars RPG stories once we start reviewing the Star Wars RPG books. But that's what I've been up to, is just working on stuff, getting through this pile of shame that's starting to build up, enjoying the Combat Patrol magazines. I will say about the Combat Patrol magazines, I know a lot of people didn't really like the Combat Patrol magazine. There's been a lot of negative reviews about it. I like it because it's like a tasting. If you don't have all of these 40K armies, I mean, most of mine are all like Sisters, Imperial Knights, lots of like Imperial Space Marines, lots of the good guys. I don't have a lot of the bad guys like Chaos Space Marines, Gene Stealer cults. I don't have a lot of the Xenos factions. I mean, I only really got the Nids as my... Well, I got the Nids and I got the Necrons, because those were like... Nids were one of my favorites, and Necrons were the big bad for all of the Imperium magazine. I only really had to buy like one mini kit to really have like an effective, what I think is an effective Necrons army, like a good take-all-comers list. Something, I had to get my Tesseract Vault for that, but I still need like some Void Shards and the Silent King, probably a few more Doomsday Arcs to really have like a good competitive force. But I got a force that I can put on the tabletop and play with. That is nice. And of course, Space Marines. I play 40K and you get the promo stuff, these premium box sets and magazines. You're just going to acquire so much Space Marines. But the fact they lured me in, they got me another chaplain on bike. They got the new Terminator models. So I'm like, oh, I need some more Terminators to flesh out my armies. I know I'm going to go through and really like try to make it so it's not like I've got a Black Templar army, I got a Death Watch army, I got an Imperial Fist army, and I got a Crimson Fist army. I kind of want to like go through and just be like, okay, I got one really good Space Marine army, and I've got like the stuff to be able to do kill team, but I stuff to be able to do the kill teams for Death Watch. You know, I'm just kind of like picking and placing where I'm going to put the minis right now. And I could always use some more NIDs. That's cool. But a lot of these, I'm like getting into it. I want to do the Imperial Guard. I don't plan on actually doing a pure Imperial Guard army. I really want it to be like, okay, I could do I can have Trader Guard that can go with my Chaos Space Marines, or I can have Brew Brothers that go with my Gene Stealer cult, or if I play like a whole like Heretics and Mutants Imperial Guard army, will be like completely chaos. Like, and it'll be like completely chaos. It'd be like complete pandemonium, because it would be like, okay, so I got like, you know, these ones that have been corrupted by the like chaos, and these ones have been corrupted by the Tyranids, and it's just like they all look nasty and not really like, who the heck? It's like, this is a very conscripted force. Because the Imperial Guard army I always wanted to run was the 9th edition conscript army, where it was just conscript blobs. You had like 300 units on the board, and to do that in Games Workshop minis would bankrupt me. So I'm like, let's have a little guard here, a little guard there, and you know, convert them. And I think as Brood Brothers, they're going to be nice. But yeah, it's in the combat patrols, because of the allies and how stuff works. You can kind of like generate some armies. I think I'm going to use the World Eaters, that section. I'm probably, because they're able to use in Chaos Space Marines, so I'll probably use them with my Chaos Space Marines. But they'll definitely be like, you know, Khorne Berserkers and stuff like that. They're like, okay, they're not part of the faction, but they're part of the faction. Yeah, so I'm having fun. I'm having fun with it, and I want to just thank everybody for tuning in to all the content I'm putting out. I love seeing, you know, a bunch of short views when I get out of work in the afternoon. It helps motivate me and keep me going. Glad everybody's liking those. So yeah, it might not be as much long form videos on the channel at times, just because, you know, life gets in the way. But I'll definitely be keeping up the short content, and just thank you, bless you, may the force be with you, and I'll see you next week. Peace. Well, actually, later this week, because there's Awards Wednesday. Anyways, adios.
Hey everybody, thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.